It's all we do.
Well, I was out for the day with my family at a local theme park, and weather was mixed, but we were having a great day, really good time. And we'd just come off the ghost train, and I was just walking down a slope, and I had my little nephew's hand, actually, and I just suddenly slipped, went down on one knee, and my family helped me up, but I just couldn't walk properly afterwards. And so I hobbled over to first aid, and they had a look, cleaned me up and advised me to go to A&E. Well, at the time, I just thought it was badly bruised and grazed, but having been in and out of hospital for 18 months, the doctors have told me it's actually unlikely it's going to get any better at all. It was at that point that my husband said, well, we really do need to do something about this. And even though, to be honest, I'd just about had enough hassle by then. And we'd heard about Smith Jones on the local radio, so it was at that point we contacted them.
Claire came to see us just under 2 years after the accident had taken place. There were two immediate problems. The first was that the theme park had entered into administration. In fact, they gone bust. So there was always going to be difficulty finding out who was going to pay up if we succeeded. And of course, the second problem was establishing the scene of the accident 2 years after the event. Well, the first thing we had to do was to see whether or not the theme park were at fault, and we undertook a quite extensive investigation to establish what the theme park had done wrong. Equally pressing was the fact that Claire was quite badly disabled as a result of the accident, and this was substantially affecting her ability to work on a full-time basis. There was also an unusual feature in that Claire suffered from something called complex regional pain syndrome, which is a very rare disease, and the difficulty was in establishing whether or not the accident had caused that disability, and we managed to do that. Claire was awarded damages of just under £250,000, and the bulk of that money has been used by her to purchase a bungalow for her to live in.
They worked so hard, and they kept asking questions, and they never backed down. And I think I could have so easily lost the case, really, if it wasn't for their perseverance. So actually, despite everything I've been through, I actually now feel like I'm in a winning position.